I saw the step, and I went for it, but I missed it completely. I didn't trip or fall. I didn't trip or slip. I was about 4 feet up in the air, and I went straight down, and I landed on my neck and my shoulders, really square. And I think that helped reduce the injury, because the ER doctor said he's never seen it was a C2 injury that it broke in half. Half went to the left. It was really nice. That's what he said. So I think I never did get numb, and nothing's paralyzed, so I was pretty fortunate. I mean, if you're going to break your neck, I did it the right way. I could hear a bunch of crunching in my shoulders, kind of like when you sprain your ankle really bad. So I knew I was hurt, so I didn't even try to get up, and then Rose was out there within 2 or 3 minutes, and she had no sense to call the ambulance right away, because I didn't. I thought I was going to get a ride to the hospital. It's hard to find neighbors to help out, because everyone's got so much of their own work to do. Especially this year, everything's so dry. You want to get the crop off. If you get a strong wind in October, you can lose several bushels an acre. I mean, if you get a 40 or 50 mile an hour wind, you'd be losing bushels. So everybody wants to get the harvest done as fast as possible. And she's been doing a lot. I mean, I had a feeding tube until stomach feeding tube until the very end of August. So she took care of feeding me. I mean, dumping the liquid stuff in, and there's always a bunch of medicine to take, and I couldn't swallow. That was the big problem. So I couldn't swallow pills, so they all had to be crushed and dumped in the feeding tube. And so I've only been off the feeding tube for about a little over 3 weeks now. She spent a lot of time driving me around and feeding me, and bandages have to be changed every day, and taking a shower is a big project too. It's not now. I'm getting around really good now, but those first 2 months were really, really difficult. And,
Rose,
Rose made it a lot easier.
What do you have to say, Rose?
Just farm rescue, Bill, it's quite an idea. I think it's quite amazing that we are the 200th family, that you've been able to assist 200 families in the short amount of time that you've been in existence. And looking at your website, like I said earlier, and viewing the testimonials, I think it's amazing. Your sponsors, individuals, business, your volunteers, some of that we've had the opportunity to meet. The entire team is really a prayer in action, a prayer in motion.